Hello to my good kind readers. Happy New Year. This is Starlit Stacy Tarot. I am Stacy. I'm here to read for all of us who are watching this video right now. I pulled 3 cards from the Santa Muerte Tarot, Book of the Dead, with intent of finding the best message to suit you today to help you pull on through the rest of your day with wisdom, integrity, honesty, and beauty, and harm to none. I don't do any harmful messages or anything about people trying to hurt you or karma or anything like that. It's just not my bag. So we have Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords in reverse. I don't always read reverses, but today I am because it just felt right. So the message I'm getting is sometimes it's hard to put it in words, so you just have to go down to your heart and push it upward. Having a big open heart is a gift. Being empathetic is a beautiful thing. And it could be, it could be so painful. It could be so painful. Coming to the point where you're fully ready to unmask and just put it out there. Just let it be seen. Just let it shine brightly. It's like such a state of surrender. And I want to let you know that while it's unfamiliar and it could hurt and it could be triggering to the people in our lives, it's worth many good things. It's worth it at the end of the day. When you're someone that's been through a lot of pain and you endure it, and not only do you want to change, but you really mean it. You make the changes that you know are going to be meaningful to you and help you to live by your truest core values. You're going to be so blown away. You're going to be so blown away by how beautiful life is. I want to say, please stop. Please stop trying to paint exactly what that looks like to every last detail. There is nothing wrong with painting your visions of the future. Of course not. In abstract strokes and meticulous detail at all. But right now, I want you to let go of it. And don't try to guess what's going to happen. This is a message about control and letting go of control. I want you to just focus on these two. Where you've been, you have such a gift. That empathy is real. And it could feel very different for everyone. For some people, it could be an ancestral connection, relating the stories of the past and living through that. For some people, it can make them feel really crazy. What I want you to know is that how far you've come with getting to know yourself and having a big compassionate heart, as often as it might make you feel vulnerable, if not fragile. You're going to reap so many benefits from it. A huge treasure chest that that you know is right under the surface. And you know your whole environment around you is in support of you reaching, you desiring, and you reaching. So I think this is also a message of perception, choice of perception, trust. Trust and surrender are synonymous to me. I think when you surrender, you're letting go of, it's like a complete absence of trying to control a situation. And surrender, for me, brings up imagery of a trust fall backward into the universe and seeing where it brings you. and doing so from a place of it just eventually leading you there and you intending to go there as well. I'm going to find out if there are any additional cards that Santa Muerte and her tarot deck have for you. But I'm going to pick them in an unconventional way since I'm holding a camera in one hand. And I don't know how people do this. So I'm just going to pick from the pile. Here we are. In the bottom of the deck. The marketplace. This world is a marketplace. I just see you're going to be so blown away. And I'm also seeing a message of patience. I know, easier said than done. Try to intend from it and intend from a place of not caring about it yet caring about it at the same time. That doesn't have to make sense for you to do that. Just let that resonate however it does and see where it brings you. Just look at the cards. See how diverse all the colors are. See how balanced. See how organized everything is here. You look so successful. You look so confident. You're coming from a place of vulnerability and hard work and dedication. And you're coming into yourself. I'm really proud of us. I think we're going to be okay. Lastly, I want you guys to remember community. Always fall back on community. If you need to attend a support group, if you need to call some friends or just text some friends, let them know how you're doing, that you could use a support no matter how vulnerable it makes you feel. I would suggest doing it. If you feel vulnerable and it holds you back from reaching out from friends, I would look at what it is exactly that's making you feel so vulnerable, what it is exactly that's holding you back from doing so. I know this is something that happens to me, and it usually comes to fear of invalidation, that someone's not going to see my emotions as big as I do. And relationships, friendships, let me say specifically friendships, are collaborative. They're creative. They're creative collaboration. And so your energy matters in the relationship, but when you're asking a friend to hold space for you, please, while you do that, try to also hold space for that person as well. That doesn't mean taking the attention from you, from you needing to express yourself to your friend. That doesn't mean taking away from the space being held from you, for you. It means allow yourself to have an open mind to how your friend responds. There are hopefully positive, healthy connections that keep you and your friends in a relationship together. And I want you to look at your relationships from that point of view. Okay, so to summarize, it is a gift to have a big, beautiful, open heart. No matter how that shows up in your life, you may not always see clearly exactly how it's beautiful or why it's beautiful, because you also feel hurt by it. Having a heartfelt path in this world is not easy. But keep in mind, it's honorable, it's noble. It's the old way. It's the grassroots community care way. And it's going to be hard, especially if you're living in the West, in the United States, particularly if you're in New York, like I am. It's going to feel really challenging sometimes, but you can integrate it into the rest of your life. just know you're harboring, I can't think of the word. You're about to get something good out of it. And there's so much excitement around it. It's going to blow your mind. You might not feel it right now, but your whole environment that's growing around you that you created, I'd say like your energy environment, like the energy you've drawn to immediately around your energy field, it's going to help you. It's going to be supportive of you receiving this big, beautiful blessing that you have yielded the bounty of from within your own heart, from within your own true desire for change. And you're going to come out on top. Just look at the card. You confident Santa Muerte in a sexy red dress. This organized, gorgeous stand. The world is a marketplace. It's 11:11 at this video. One exercise, we can call it, one movement that is coming up for me that you can try is from your heart. You could focus on an image of a heart if that's helpful for you, just something that's whole and red, something that feels like a real heart for you, not just any image of a heart. From that place, ask yourself, what is the energy of the marketplace around me, and what is my role in the marketplace? See where that leads you. Anyway, this is my first reading I've done in many moons. I've definitely been through it over the past few months, which definitely took me away from my personal tarot practice. But I'm back, at least for now. No promises about consistent videos, but I hope so. Anyway, I'm glad to try for right now. Gracias, Santa Muerte, and Ashe. So much love, and I hope you have a wonderful day today.